That was the October Accord. Song was The Flood. In studio, we have Kelly Carlini. Kelly, if they've been listening and they somehow missed how to get in touch with you or what shows you have coming up, why don't you tell them again?
You can go to Facebook and find me at Bridal Shows by Kelly. You can find the event itself under the Wedding Expo or the Holiday Shopping Extravaganza. And I also have a Facebook page called Community Marketing.
Okay. Now, we didn't really touch upon the community marketing that much. Or is that everything that is...
It kind of all entails together, but community marketing is, my concept is about helping small businesses and individuals reach out to their community. So it's all about helping people in the community.
Cool. And it's all networking, obviously.
It's all networking. It's all helping small businesses get foot traffic into their stores.
Now, are you interested or are you planning just a networking night where you have business owners meeting up with other business owners?
I would eventually like to do that. There's no Patuxent Valley Chamber of Commerce. There used to be years ago. The only Chamber of Commerce in this area is the Warwick, Central Rhode Island. And I don't think they really do anything to service the Coventry, West Warwick. I do have a business group page also on Facebook. It's Coventry, West Warwick, and West
You beat me
Greenwich
to the punch on that.
Business group.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, Coventry, West Warwick, or West Greenwich Business Group on Facebook, which is actually where we met.
It's exactly when we met, yes.
And if you're not already on it, I do highly recommend it because if you're in the area, there are a lot of good businesses, a lot of businesses that you wouldn't think that you would need.
You wouldn't even know they were there. There's Mind and Body Dance Studios is one of the regular people. You see, what's the next? He's a sports guy over in Coventry. D's, I think it's Big D's.
Big D's, right?
He's on there a lot, too.
Yeah, he's right over by Borelli's Bakery.
Yep.
Yeah, which is another fine establishment that I frequent.
It certainly is. One of my favorites. I got my wedding cake there. It was a tie-dye wedding cake.
Tie-dye wedding cake. You know, you guys are... Now, obviously, people out there are not listening to the conversations we're having otherwise, but Mike in the background is actually... He pretty much helps you on everything that you got going on.
He does. We support each other in our business. He does his CPR business. I have my community marketing and bridal shows, and we're both in the background helping each other on our businesses.
Cool. And do you have any other projects in the works that you're working on?
I'm putting together the 2016 schedule right now. Right now, I already have the Rustic Wedding Expo at the Mishnock Barn. That's on April 2nd. That's going to be an awesome event. And that's the new trend in weddings right now. Girls are really looking for the rustic theme. And then I'm also doing one called...
Can you define the rustic theme? Is it just country western, or is it...
It's not really country western. It's burlap and lace. It's mason jars and candles. And it's country, shabby chic, that kind of stuff.
Anti-establishment again.
Sticking it to the man for your wedding.
People want to get married on a farm or at a barn or in a field, the outdoor thing, the little altar that's made of handcrafted of wood, that kind of stuff.
Okay. And you were going to mention something else as well?
I was going to mention Brides on a Budget. I haven't set the date for that, but it's probably going to be...
Christine, if you're listening?
Mid-March, mid-April. And I think I have a location. I just have to set a date. But it's for girls who are planning their wedding and they're on a tight budget. And you're going to be able to meet with wedding professionals who can help you stick to your budget.
Or maybe if your future beloved is just cheap as a son of a gun and would rather spend money on fried chicken on a Saturday night.
Well, you know what? It's really for brides who would rather spend the money on a down payment for a house than a big giant house.
If she would let me agree to have a fried chicken themed wedding, we might have a deal.
A rustic theme, barbecue.
We know what we're getting him for his present.
So, I don't, like I said before, I don't know if it's the medication, the alcohol, but it's all working quite well today because I just brain just shot out my ear.
You heard fried chicken themed wedding and you lost it.
I did. I got a little excited. I have to admit that kind of turned me on a little. But getting back to the more local things, tonight, if you're around or if anyone's listening on the live broadcast right now, Saliva is playing at Manchester 65. I've got a few shows coming up which they haven't really set the dates for, but they wanted me to make sure I showed up to. So definitely want to give that a look-see. Do you have any other events that you're working on, or am I like really squeezing?
You've covered all my events, but make sure you come on October 25th to the Wedding Expo at the Villa in West Warwick.
Okay, and what's the best way to get in touch with you? Is it going to be on the Facebook?
Facebook, email, kcarlini.communitymarketing@yahoo.com. It's a really long email address.
Can you say that again slowly?
kcarlini.communitymarketing@yahoo.com.
Speaking of business networking, it sounds like you guys may need a website. A .com website, in fact.
You know, we were just talking about that while you were, I don't know, ogling a piece of fried chicken on your computer screen. But I was trying to tell Kelly that you do websites as well. Also, if you don't forget, if you want to be part of the show, My Night Out Radio, you can hit us up on mynightoutradio@verizon.net if you want to send some music, if you just want to come out, hang out with us, speak your mind. If you could hit us up on Facebook /My Night Out, Instagram and Twitter, DJ Psycho Eddie. You can contact me directly. And don't forget our website, mynightoutri.com. So, Kelly, I can't thank you enough for being with us tonight.
Thanks so much for having me.
And Mike, you didn't say all that much on Mike, but he was definitely very talkative off the air. And Tony, you always make me sound wonderful. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week. We're going to leave here with The Appreciation Post. The name of the song is The Beating of a Lifetime.
Which I'm going to get when I get home tonight. If my girlfriend's been listening to this program.
It's okay. I'll send her the text.